Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Shivans.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon,
Good
class. Good
afternoon, ma'am.
afternoon. Good afternoon. We were doing
Ma'am, we were discussing the
We were dis-
crossword puzzles.
crosswords. Right. So
Yes,
we
ma'am. Ma'am, we have to do the dawn one.
we'll finish that and then one more we'll do. Okay. Just a second now. Fine.
Ma'am, this is of class 9th.
Nahi, beta. This is not of class 9th. I am opening class 9th. Wait a second. Just a second. Just a second. Switch off the camera. Okay. Was it this one? I think this one we were doing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So where were we? I think
Ma'am, we have
Ma'am, we
to
have done the
start the
second one.
down.
down one, right. I think down one we have done till.
Ma'am, liquid precipitation. I think so.
Okay, yes. Liquid
Yes, ma'am.
precipitation is rain, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
Then
Ma'am,
combination. Yes, beta Parush.
Ma'am, in the first one, ma'am, why can't the answer be sudden oscillation? Why should be only oscillation, ma'am?
Because they have given only 7 letter word they have given. That is why. है ना?
Okay, ma'am.
चलिए. Now, combination of El Nino and southern oscillations.
Ma'am, ENSO.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
ENS.
ENSO.
ENSO.
Ma'am, El Nino, southern oscillations.
ENSO, very good. Then rain good for Rabi crop.
Mahavat.
Mahavat.
Very good, Mahavat. Then long-term summary of weather conditions.
Ma'am,
Climate.
Climate. Very good. It is climate. Then this causes heavy rain in Godavari Delta. This causes
Cyclone.
Ma'am,
yes,
what
it is cyclone. Very good. It is cyclone. Then this force is generated by the Earth's rotation. This
Coriolis force.
Coriolis force.
very good. Coriolis force. Then the monsoon announces its arrival with this phenomena.
Burst.
Ma'am, burst of
Burst.
monsoon.
Monsoon burst.
Very good class. Then plays a major role in determining a place's climate.
Ma'am,
Relief.
Relief.
Very good. It is relief.
Relief.
Chaliye, very good. Now, this one was done.
Yes, ma'am.
This was done, no? Fine.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. Chalo, let me ask you some questions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Chaliye.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
ma'am, could you please, ma'am, समझ, ma'am, मैं हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ?
Ha, could you please explain?
No.
Explain.
Yes, ma'am. Could you please explain me the Wall Street Exchange, ma'am? I can't understand that, ma'am.
There is nothing to understand about it. It is all about the stock market, right? Like we have in India, we have stock market in
Yeah.
Mumbai.
Ma'am,
Right?
BSc.
Ha,
Yes, ma'am.
BSE Sensex we say. So just like that, Wall Street Exchange is the stock market of America, right?
Ma'am, if it
Excuse
is
me, ma'am.
crashed, ma'am, what does it mean, ma'am? If Wall Street Exchange, ma'am, crashed, what does it mean?
बेटा अमेरिका की जो इकोनॉमी है, बिकॉज अमेरिका एज अ डेवलप्ड कंट्री और वन ऑफ द डेवलप्ड नेशंस, ठीक है, तो उसका अगर उसकी वॉल स्ट्रीट अगर जो है क्रैश कर जाती है, तो बाकी वर्ल्ड की कंट्रीज भी उससे बहुत अफेक्टेड होती हैं. आप देखो, जैसे ऐसा कहा जाता है कि जो आपका ये जो क्या बोलते हैं, जो भी पॉलिटिकल अप्स एंड डाउन्स होते हैं किसी भी कंट्री में, उसका डायरेक्ट इम्पैक्ट जो है उसकी इकोनॉमी पे पड़ता है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
पड़ता है ना? तो ठीक ऐसे ही अमेरिका की, क्योंकि अमेरिका वाज अ वेरी इन्फ्लुएंशियल कंट्री, तो इस वजह से जब वहां की वॉल स्ट्रीट भाई धराशायी हुई, जब वो जो है क्रैश कर गई, तो उस कंट्री से जितने भी लोग एसोसिएटेड रहे होंगे या जो भी उसमें जिन लोगों ने वहां के शेयर्स, उधर की कंपनीज के शेयर्स में इन्वेस्ट करा होगा, तो वो भी एकदम से डीप डाउनफॉल हो गया उसमें भी. तो इस वजह से जो है लोगों को प्रॉब्लम होती है, इस वजह से पीपल फेस इश्यूज.
Ma'am, crash here means, ma'am, the downfall of the market, ma'am.
हाँ, क्रैश ईयर मतलब कि भाई वो जो है वो एकदम से सारे के सारे जितने भी प्राइसेस थे सब चीजों के, गुड्स के, वो एकदम नीचे आ गए थे बिकॉज ऑफ द इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस. ठीक है,
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ. चलिए, सक्षम हैज टू से समथिंग.
Ma'am, what did you tell before? Ma'am, I was not connected.
You were little late, no problems.
Yes, ma'am.
We discussed the crossword puzzle that I shared with you yesterday.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. So ready for the questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Which force is responsible for the deflection of wind from its normal path? Rudransh.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Ma'am, may
Which
I?
force is responsible for the deflection of wind from its normal path? Yes. Ishi?
Ma'am, Coriolis force.
Yes, it is the Coriolis force. Beta, can I have your cameras on, please? Each one of you, please, if you could keep your cameras open. Pratik, Rudransh, Prashasti. Pratik Mudwani,
Yes, ma'am.
open your camera, beta.
Yes.
Okay. If Pratik has to define climate, how will Pratik define climate?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Define climate.
Ma'am, climate is a weather conditions of a normal period of a longer period of a time over a specific area.
Okay, of a specific area. Fine. Prashasti,
Yes, ma'am.
which town out of Jaisalmer, Leh, Shillong, and Thiruvananthapuram will be the hottest during daytime in June, and why? Prashasti, camera on, beta, please. Rudransh,
Ma'am, please repeat.
which town out of Jaisalmer, Leh, Shillong, and Thiruvananthapuram will be hottest during daytime in June?
I don't know.
Any one of you? Ahana?
Ma'am, may I tell?
Jaisalmer.
Jaisalmer, but do you know why it would be the hottest?
Yes, ma'am, because ma'am, the winds that are coming, the southwesterly winds, they come from the Bay of Bengal branch, passes from the Shillong region and gives monsoon. But while it reaches to the western part, that is Jaisalmer, most of the moisture winds do burst the rains in the eastern part, and that's why the region near the Jaisalmer area do not experience rain, and hence it is a desert region and the days are hot there.
Okay. Can Mihika repeat this answer again? Why Jaisalmer is the hottest?
Same answer.
Means, what is your viewpoint that you tell? Why Jaisalmer is the hottest?
I think Jaisalmer will be hottest one because ma'am, Tiruvananthapuram is near ma'am sea, so it will have moderating effect. Ma'am, Kashmir and ma'am, what was the other one?
Leh and Shillong.
Ma'am, Leh and Shillong are on the northern part, so they will be colder. And ma'am, Tiruvananthapuram is in western side, and in India, ma'am, western side is quite hot. That's
Southern
why.
part.
Ma'am,
Thiruvananthapuram is on the southern part near the coast, so it will have moderating effect. Leh is
Yes,
a
ma'am.
cold region, cold desert. So
Yes,
again,
ma'am.
it will not be hot.
It will have a yes,
Shillong,
ma'am.
in the month of June, Shillong receives rainfall, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So early monsoons, they reach over there. So Shillong will also not be hot. But yes, Jaisalmer will be hot. Reason being, Jaisalmer is away from the sea, right? Plus, in the month of June, it is extreme hot over there. That is why, and moreover, it is a desert region which is covered with sand throughout. That is why it will be the hottest in the daytime in the month of June, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question, Shivansh. Why does Nasik receive much less rainfall than Mumbai? Why does Nasik receive much less rainfall than Mumbai?
And this one I don't know.
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, yes. Pratik, tell.
Nashik is located on the leeward side of the Western Ghats, whereas Mumbai is located on the windward side, and leeward sides of mountain ranges receive less rainfall than the windward ranges.
Can you tell why leeward side receives less rainfall and the windward side receives more of the rainfall?
Ma'am,
No. Chalo, your answer is correct. Yes, Mihika.
Yes, ma'am, because ma'am, there are Aravalli ranges and those mountains stop the moisture containing winds, and the winds causes rain there only before they reach the other part.
That is for Rajasthan. This Aravalli range is for the Rajasthan, right?
Ma'am, may I tell? Ma'am, may I tell?
Leeward side is. हाँ जी, एक मिनट चलो पौरुष बताओ बेटा.
Ma'am, Mumbai will receive more rain than Nasik, ma'am, because ma'am, Mumbai is located on the western coast of India, and ma'am, whenever the moisture clouds, moisture containing clouds come on the western coast, ma'am, first they will Mumbai will receive they will lose their moisture, ma'am. Maximum they will rain on the Mumbai, ma'am, and they will lose their maximum moisture. And when they will reach the Nasik, ma'am, they will left with very little moisture or no moisture, ma'am. That's why Nasik receives very rainfall.
Yes. Mumbai is situated on the coast only, whereas Nasik is in the little interior part. So it is on the leeward side. That is why it receives less rainfall. Very good, Pratik. Fine. Why does India have a monsoon type of climate? Saksham?
Ma'am, because India is ma'am, surrounded by water on its south side, and ma'am, the rain is mainly brought by the
monsoon winds.
But yes, ma'am,
Monsoon
monsoon
winds.
winds.
We can say the climate of India is strongly influenced by the monsoon winds. That is why it has a monsoon type of climate. Okay. Anokhi. Which winds account for rainfall along the Malabar coast? Which winds account for rainfall along the Malabar coast? Anokhi knows?
Ma'am, the retreating monsoon winds.
Huh?
Ma'am, the retreating monsoon winds. Ma'am, I don't know.
Where is Malabar coast located? Which state?
Ma'am, in the eastern Ghats, near the eastern
Malabar
Ghats.
coast, Kerala,
Ma'am, in the
Sorry,
western
ma'am,
coast, ma'am.
western Ghats.
right? So Kerala is the state that receives the first rain, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it should be southwest monsoons, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. Can Prateek repeat this answer?
Ma'am, southwest winds.
Southwest monsoon winds are responsible for the rainfall along the Malabar coast. Very good. Vishesh, for you. What do you understand by break in monsoons?
Ma'am, when monsoon comes with a little late of timing, ma'am, it is called as breaks in monsoon. Ma'am, it is due to various reasons. Ma'am, for example, ma'am, the hot current winds originating from Peru, or ma'am, the western disturbance.
Okay. Anyone else for
Ma'am,
the
may I
same
tell?
answer? Yes, beta Parush.
Ma'am, may I-
Yes, Parush.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
break
there
in-
is a
ma'am,
sudden
break-
burst in the monsoon, ma'am, which takes there's a sudden increase in the rainfall, ma'am, in the starting of the monsoon, that is known as the breaks.
They are asking you not the burst, but the break in the monsoons.
Ma'am,
What
may I
is?
tell?
हाँ जी, परुष बताइए बेटा.
Ma'am, breaks in the monsoon means, ma'am, whenever monsoon comes and ma'am, when it falls, ma'am, it follows a certain pattern of dry and wet spells. Ma'am, this is known as the break in monsoon.
Break in monsoon. The wet and dry spells that we say, they are actually the break in monsoons because of because we all know that the monsoon rains, they are not regular. They don't they do not cause rainfall continuously. Sometimes after a burst of monsoons, they go completely dry, right? So this dry and wet spells that we experience is called as the break in the monsoons, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. This is for Jivyansh. Jivyansh, camera is not on. I can't see you. Rudransh, I can't see you.
Ma'am, I will open in, ma'am, 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Class will end in 5 minutes. जल्दी खोलो. रुद्रांश, आप भी बेटा. Okay.
Ma'am,
Jivyansh,
minutes, 18
हाँ,
minutes.
हाँ. The heavy rainfall on the Coromandel coast is due to which weather phenomenon? Jivyansh, the heavy rainfall on the Coromandel coast is due to which weather phenomenon?
Ma'am, cyclone.
Weather phenomenon they are talking about: retreating monsoons or onset of monsoons, summer season, winter season. Coromandel coast is located where? Which side?
Ma'am, can you please repeat, ma'am, question?
The heavy rainfall on the Coromandel coast is due to which weather phenomenon? Okay. Shivansh?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, bulk of rainfall.
किस phenomena के अंडर जो है होता है? We have read
No, ma'am,
about
cyclone.
phenomena. We have read about 4 phenomena, no? Winter season, summer season, onset of monsoons, and the retreating monsoons. In 4 में से किस phenomena में होता है?
Ma'am, retreating. Ma'am, retreating monsoon.
Yes.
Retreating monsoon.
Retreating
Yes,
monsoons.
ma'am.
क्योंकि Coromandel coast is situated on the eastern,
ma'am, eastern
Coast.
southeastern
Yes,
coast, right? So Tamil
Yes,
Nadu, we know that Tamil Nadu experiences rains during the retreating of the monsoons, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now, next is for Rudransh. Rudransh. Can you hear me, Rudransh?
Yes, ma'am.
Open your camera as well. Which factor is responsible for the Indian subcontinent having milder winters when compared to location in Central Asia? I repeat my question. Which factor is responsible for the Indian subcontinent having milder winters when compared to locations in Central Asia? Yes. Any one of you?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
altitude.
Huh?
Ma'am.
Ma'am, distance
Ma'am,
from the
AI.
sea.
No, not the
Ma'am,
distance.
altitude.
Ma'am, due to mountains, ma'am,
altitude.
Himalayas, ma'am, they act as
Ma'am.
the barriers.
Very good, Mika. It is due to the presence of the Himalayan mountains. Very good. They act as barriers and they don't allow the chilling winds, to come across the northern part of the country. Otherwise, the northern part would have freezed, right? So it is because these mountains, the Himalayan mountains, they act as barriers. They don't allow the colder winds to come towards the northern part. Very good.
Ma'am,
Ji beta. Ji Parush.
ma'am, this retreating and post-monsoon season, ma'am, this is also known as autumn season.
कह सकते हो है ना?
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ. Okay. Next. Out of the following cities or towns, Bhuj, Kolkata, Thiruvananthapuram, Shillong, where will the monsoons arrive last? Where will the monsoons arrive last? I repeat, Bhuj, Kolkata, Thiruvananthapuram, Shillong. Out of these 4 cities or towns, where will the monsoons arrive last?
Ma'am, Bhuj.
Ma'am, Bhuj.
Why Bhuj?
Ma'am, Shillong. Ma'am, Shillong it will be.
Bhuj is correct. Why Bhuj, Rudraj? No, you are correct. You are right. But then you have to have the reason also, no? Why is it so? Any one of you?
मैम भुज है कौन से एरिया में?
गुजरात में है बेटा.
Okay, मैम.
Ma'am, I know, ma'am.
Yes, Parush.
Ma'am, may I tell?
अच्छा एक
Ma'am,
चलो.
because
Wait, Parush, wait. Let Ahana tell. Yes, Ahana.
Ma'am, because the southwesterly winds that divides into the Bay of Bengal branch, it reaches late, and the most of the moisture exhausts in the eastern part of the country only, and it do not reaches Bhuj at the time, and it do not causes a monsoon there.
Yes, you are right. It reaches late because गुजरात अगर आप देखो तो retreating जो आपका जो सबसे लास्ट वाला जो मॉनसून विंड्स का वो होता है वो सबसे लेट जाता है सितंबर आई थिंक अगस्त के तरफ जाता है वो. If you have the book with you, you can look into the map that is which it is showing how the monsoon winds they approach, right? तो क्योंकि गुजरात जो है आपका नॉर्दर्न पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री है जहाँ पे अरेबियन सी का जो ब्रांच है वो सबसे आखिरी में पहुंचता है. ठीक है? Right?
yes,
right?
ma'am.
So Bhuj will receive monsoons in the last because it is in the northern part of the country where the Arabian Sea branch of the monsoon reaches at the end, and all other towns mentioned are falling near the starting points of the monsoons. पौरुष आपने शिलोंग बोला, शिलोंग की तरफ तो सबसे पहले उस तरफ जाता है बे ऑफ बंगाल वाला जो ब्रांच होता है. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
चलो. Next question. Is it correct that a maximum rainfall in the winter season in India occurs in Meghalaya? Anokhi? Is it correct that the maximum rainfall in the winter season in India occurs in Meghalaya? These are general.
Ma'am, I know that there is the rain is most in Meghalaya region, but
Yes.
I'm not sure if it is in the winter season only.
In winters, it is
Ma'am,
not.
because there in Mawsynram there is a lot of
Maximum
rain.
rainfall. See, during the rainy season, during the monsoons, Meghalaya receives maximum of the rainfall, and in winters, less rainfall takes place. So the maximum rainfall received in Meghalaya is during the monsoons. That is in the month of June, July, August, September. Right?
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
These
Yes,
are
ma'am.
general awareness questions because you have done this chapter, you know about the monsoon winds. That is why these type of questions are being asked, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it true that the monsoon winds are regular in arrival over India? Divyansh,
Ma'am, please repeat the question.
No, ma'am.
is it true that the monsoon winds are regular in arrival over India? No. Somebody
ma'am.
said no. Somebody said no. Yes, Divyansh, why?
Ma'am, because the monsoon winds come in India, ma'am, mostly in monsoon season only. Ma'am, not ma'am in winters.
क्वेश्चन है कि क्या मॉनसून विंड्स रेगुलर हैं टू अराइव इन इंडिया? बड़ा सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है. आर द मॉनसून विंड्स रेगुलर इन अराइविंग इंडिया? बताओ.
Ma'am, may I tell?
Yes, Parush.
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Ma'am, the answer is no. Ma'am, because ma'am, rainfall occurs in India in the monsoon season. Ma'am, when there is a high pressure area in the Madagascar Sea, and ma'am, there is a low pressure area in the India. And ma'am, due to the climatic changes, pollution and all these things, ma'am, the arrival of monsoon in India is not constant.
Not regular. Very good. Very good. See, we have read that when monsoons come to India, they are not regular. See, sometimes in the initial, generally in the month of, in the last of May, they are expected to arrive at the Kerala coast. But most of the times it arrives only after first week of June. Right? So we can say that the monsoon winds are not regular in arriving India. They are erratic. Right? Irregular they are. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Parush. Which season in northern India has the characteristics of low humidity, weak winds and low temperature? I repeat, which season in northern India has the characteristics of low humidity, weak winds and low temperature? Yes, Ahana?
Ma'am, the cold weather season, the winter season.
Very good. The present time, present we can say, okay? Next is the phenomenon of the monsoon is experienced in which range of latitudes? जो आपका monsoon का जो phenomena है, it is experienced in which latitude? हमने अलग-अलग latitudes पढ़े हुए हैं, है ना? तो किस latitude में ये phenomena बहुत ज़्यादा prominent होता है? वो एक आई थिंक एक पेज में मैप बने हुए हैं ना, समर सीजन और विंटर सीजन वाले, जून और वो वाला, उसमें देखो आपको लैटिट्यूड्स दिख जाएंगे बहुत क्लियरली स्पेसिफाइड.
Ma'am, which map?
There is one map, no, single page, two maps are given. Surface
Yes,
wind,
ma'am, yes,
the surface winds and other are given, no? वहीं पे देखो लैटिट्यूड दिया हुआ है, between which two latitudes?
Ma'am, 0 degree to 30 degree.
20 degree, 30 degree नहीं, 20 degrees north and south. इक्वेटोरियल रीजन्स जो होते हैं वहां पे सबसे ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस किया जाता है इस फिनोमिना को. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
In which season, next question, in which season does the heat belt shift northwards? In which season does the heat belt shift northwards?
Ma'am, may I tell?
Yes, Parush?
Ma'am, in the summer season, ma'am.
In the summer season. Very good. Very good. Rudransh, you have not revised the climate chapter, right? Chalo. You must be missing your bench partner, no? Missing or not? Okay. Chalo. Is Krishna not taking classes, Krishna?
No, ma'am.
He's not taking, no?
No, ma'am.
Chalo, koi nahi. Okay. In which season does the rainfall in Ganga Valley reduce from east to west? I repeat, in which season does the rainfall in Ganga Valley reduce from east to west, east to west, किस सीजन में जो है आपका रेनफॉल रिड्यूस हो जाता है? यस मिहिका?
मैम समर सीजन।
नहीं, आप
Ma'am,
उसमें
मैं-
बताओ। हाँ, वो जो हमने फिनोमिनास पढ़े हैं ना, रिट्रीटिंग, एडवांसिंग, समर, विंटर, उसके कंटेक्स्ट में बताओ।
मैम
Yes.
कैन यू प्लीज रिपीट द क्वेश्चन?
Okay, wait. प्रतीक?
Ma'am, of advancing monsoon.
हाँ, in the season of advancing monsoon. Very good. Okay. Next, Anokhi. In which season? Anokhi, are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In which season do we have the phenomena of October heat? In which season do we have the phenomena of October heat?
Ma'am, the transition season.
That transition season is the retreating / transition.
Retreating
right?
monsoon.
Very
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Very good. Very good. Next is what is the duration of the monsoon season in Western Rajasthan? What is the duration of the monsoon season in the western part of Rajasthan or Western Rajasthan?
Ma'am, 7 to 8 days.
Nahi, Rudransh, more than that.
Ma'am, 15 days?
How is
Ma'am,
it?
30 days.
You have to tell me the time period between which months it is there.
Can you please repeat?
The question is, what is the duration of the monsoon season in Western Rajasthan?
In September, October.
Ma'am, August.
October में it does not rain. October
Ma'am,
में
August, ma'am.
उससे
Ma'am,
पहले,
August, September.
before
Ma'am, July,
August.
ma'am, July.
July
July,
to September. It is July to September, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. Which city out of Chennai, Guwahati, Jodhpur and Mumbai has the minimum rain? I repeat, which city out of Chennai, Guwahati, Jodhpur and Mumbai has the minimum rain? Yes, Ahana?
Ma'am, Jodhpur.
Why?
Ma'am, Jodhpur.
Ma'am, because ma'am, the same reason, as it is farther away from the sea, it experiences less rainfall, and when the winds come, they exhaust most of the moisture which they carry.
Yes, very good. Because the other cities that we are talking about, Chennai, located on the seashore, Guwahati, again receives a good amount of rainfall during the rains. Jodhpur is the only city. Mumbai again on the coastal region, that is why it receives maximum rainfall. Jodhpur again being part of the desert area, it receives less rainfall, right?
Ma'am, I have one doubt.
Hanji Vishesh, boliye.
Ma'am, Jodhpur is near to Mount Abu, due to which, ma'am, during the rainy season, ma'am, it drains out a lot of water during that time.
बेटा, बट अगर हम इन बाकी सिटीज के कंपैरिजन में बात कर रहे हैं ना, when we are comparing, तो उस कंपैरिजन में जोधपुर receives the least of the rainfall. ठीक है?
Okay.
If you are comparing, देखो आप मुंबई से कंपेयर अगर करोगे तो you will always find Mumbai having experiencing more rainfall than Jodhpur. If you will compare it with Guwahati, Guwahati में भी during monsoons बहुत बारिश होती है. असम में आप देखो even floods तक आ जाते हैं. ठीक है? और अगर आप देखते हो उसको चेन्नई भी, because it is on the coastal part, तो वहां पे भी बारिश अच्छा खासे अमाउंट में हो जाती है. But because जोधपुर is part of the desert area, तो वहां पे if you compare with other 3 cities that we are talking about, तो उनके comparison में whenever we say it is always less. ठीक है? वैसे तो आप देखो जयपुर वगैरह में फ्लड लाइक सिचुएशन हो जाती है आज की डेट में when it rains, है ना? बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्लोबल वार्मिंग सब कुछ चेंज हो रहा है, तो ये चीजें भी काफी चेंज हो गई है इन रिसेंट पास्ट. तो अगर हम इंडिविजुअली देखेंगे तो ऑफ कोर्स वी कैन से दैट इट रिसीव्स, इन कंपैरिजन टू द ओल्डन टाइम्स, इट रिसीव्स good amount of rainfall. But if you compare it with those cities which are receiving more rainfall, then in comparison, it is always the less, because being part of the desert region, right?
Okay, ma'am, and one more doubt.
Wait. I have got just 2 questions. खत्म हो जाए फिर हम आपका डाउट लेते हैं, ठीक है? Right?
Okay.
बस 1 मिनट, हाँ. You can send your doubt in the chat.
Ma'am, I have
Right?
sent it, you did see it.
अच्छा, चलो अभी देख लेती हूँ बेटा. Why does Thiruvananthapuram have an equable climate? Rudransh will tell this answer. Rudransh. Shivansh.
Yes, ma'am.
Why Thiruvananthapuram have an equable climate?
Ma'am, why?
Why Thiruvananthapuram have an equable climate?
Ma'am, because it is near to equator.
This will be the only reason. Anokhi, what would be the reason?
Ma'am, because it is very close to the sea, so the climate, so the weather is moderate.
Yes, the climate is equal because it is located on the coastal part, right? That is why it has equable climate. Very good. Which feature of the Indian subcontinent does not allow the southwest monsoon winds to escape from India? I repeat, which feature of the Indian subcontinent does not allow the southwest monsoon winds to escape from India? Any one of you? Yes, Mika will tell.
Ma'am, the Garo Khasi hills which are located there, ma'am, they do not allow the winds to escape.
The one that you told for the previous answer.
Ma'am,
No?
because of Western Ghats, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am, the Himalayas.
Yes, the Himalayas. The Himalayas. See, when the Arabian Sea, when the Bay of Bengal branch touches the Himalayas, they turn towards the western part. है ना? So this is the
Yes, ma'am.
reason.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
This is the reason. Very good. Okay. Can you give two points of difference between cold season and hot weather season? Write it down. If you can write it down and send it to me on the class group. 2 points of difference between hot weather season and cold weather season. Right? Yes, Vishesh, your doubt now. Vishesh.
Ma'am, what is the difference between onshore winds and breeze?
A difference between onshore winds and breeze.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody in the class who knows this? विशेष आपने ये लैंड ब्रीज और सी ब्रीज के बारे में पढ़ा है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
लैंड ब्रीज में क्या होता है?
Ma'am, wind goes from the land to the, ma'am, from the sea to the land.
ठीक है, तो जब सी टू लैंड जाती है तो ये आपकी ऑनशोर विंड्स हो जाती है. ठीक है, और जब इसकी वाइस वर्सा पोजीशन होती है तो वो ऑफशोर विंड्स हो जाती है. ठीक?
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है, और ब्रीज क्या होती है? What is a breeze? भाई सी ब्रीज लैंड ब्रीज हमने पढ़ा है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो ये
Ma'am,
जो
and land breeze, ma'am.
भाई जो आपकी जो ब्रीज होती है ना, ये जब ये ब्लो करती है, चाहे वो आपकी सी ब्रीज हो चाहे वो आपकी लैंड ब्रीज हो, तो वो विदाउट दी कार्डिनल हेडिंग जो होती है उसकी, मतलब किस डायरेक्शन में वो जा रही है, विदाउट एनी